Hello everyone. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is your Perfect Start, Power Start Plus, and booking appointments. So Mary Kay wants you to do as many appointments as you can in a very short period of time. There are different reasons for this. They're not they're not just pushing you in your business, but the more appointments that you do in a shorter period of time when you first start out will give you the confidence that you need when you're booking your appointments and when you're holding your appointments. So the more that you do, the easier it's going to be. I will tell you, I've been a beauty consultant for over 10 years. My appointment, the basic structure of my appointment hasn't changed. The way I book appointments on the phone hasn't really changed in 10 years. So once you learn this, it becomes super simple. It means you can just grab your bag and go to an appointment. You don't need to worry about what to do while you're there. So it'll be like second nature, which is really, really helpful. So a perfect start in the world of Mary Kay is facialing 15 customers in a 2-week period. And it starts with your first customer or your first appointment. So 15 customers in 14 days. You can do this a number of different ways. So last video we talked about facials versus parties. And of course your time is best spent at parties. So if you're doing 3 parties of 5 girls, that is your 15 faces. You can do that in 2 weeks, easy. If you are limiting yourself to facials or double facials, it's going to take a little longer. You're going to need 7 or 8 or 9 appointments before you can get those done. But the thing is you can totally get them done. I know that you can. I believe that you can. A power start. So if you complete your perfect start, we do reward you. You are going to get this super cute little charm bracelet. It's actually just a bunch of rings. Super cute. It just clips. And then there's lots of rings that you attach your charms to. So your perfect start charm looks like this. Super cute, right? Awesome. Okay, so here's the thing. Power Start is facialing 30 customers in a 1-month period. So 30 customers in 30 days starting with your first party or facial. So it is essentially 2 perfect starts in a row. You can totally do this. Totally do this. This is the Power Start charm that you get for your little bracelet. So I'm going to show you that. Oh, it's better if I show you the front one. Perfect. See that? It's got glitter. It's got some bling on it because we all like bling. Awesome. So here's the thing is if you do 30 customers in 30 days, you finish your Power Start. Not only is that amazing for your confidence, it's amazing for your business, right? So we talked about that last time. So if you're doing, let's say 6 parties, $300, that is $1,800 in sales. So you've just gotten $1,800 in sales. You've made $900 in your first month. So that is the purpose of the Power Start and the Perfect Start Challenge. The really cool thing is that with Mary Kay, we're talking about skincare and cosmetics. So once people are on your products, they are going to want to reorder them. And the sooner you get them on the products, the sooner they're going to reorder them. So if you imagine that those customers are going to be reordering products in, let's say, 3 to 4 to 5 months, that is a huge boost that you're not having to work for again. So that's really the biggest benefit of doing the Perfect Start, Power Start. And then we also have a Power Start Plus, and I'm going to briefly mention this, but I'm going to come back to it in another video. And our Power Start Plus is completing the Power Start, 30 faces in 30 days, but also reaching out to share the opportunity with 6 people. And that charm looks a little bit different. So it's got a PSP, and it's also got bling on it because we love bling. So keep that in mind. We'll come back to that. So when you're booking appointments, the first thing you want to do is in your welcome package, if you've lost this, let me know. I can get you a new one. You have a potential customers list that's really blank. So you're going to be going through your customers and contacts and writing down the people, the names that you're going to be contacting. And then what you are going to do is you are going to decide on some hostess perks. So you can do all sorts of things, but essentially what you want to do is if you have one friend and she invites you to meet 5 of her friends, then what you want to do is reward her for that. So there's a number of different hostess perks you can think of. You could do something really small. Buy something at the dollar store, a journal or something, and use that if it's cheaper. If you want to use product, that's even better, because that's the whole point, is getting people exposed to more product. Another really great one that Mary Kay recommends is up to $75 in free products. So if you have a hostess and she has 3 people there that are over 18, which makes it a party, then you can offer $25 in free product. If you get $200 in sales or more, then you can offer another $25 in free products so that you're not losing any money. And if you get 2 bookings from that appointment, you're going to offer another $25 in free products. So yes, it's $75 retail, only costs you half of that, of course. But look at all of what you're getting. You're getting those extra bookings. You're getting those customers that you're going to be meeting. You are, and potential customers. And you're getting the sales, which is awesome. So you want to decide on your hostess perk, because when you start phoning people, then you want to have the words to say or the offer to say. It could be when you start, you may not need to have a hostess perk for some people. You might have a friend that owes you. So you're going to call her up and call in your favor. And she's going to book her party with you. Okay, so once that happens, then what you need to do is get on the phone and book, whether you do it via text or via phone call or leaving messages or email, however you want to do it, you do want to get on the phone and book it. In your Start Something Beautiful magazine, there is actually this really pretty chart to keep track, because, you know, when you call people, they're not always going to answer. There's going to be 3 basic responses. They are going to say, yes, I would love to book. And then you're going to get out your calendar and you're going to book them in. Okay? Super simple. If they say no, they are not interested in booking right now, or they may say, not now, it's not a good time, can you call me back later? And then what you want to do is you always want to take the initiative and you say, absolutely, I'll call you back next week or in 2 days, whatever works for you that you can keep track of. Make a note and return the call at that point. Okay, so I'm a weekly person. I don't work very well day to day. So I'm always going to say, well, I'll call you back next week. And then I make a note and I call them back next week. Let's say you get somebody who books. There is a few pre-profiling questions that can be really helpful, that can help you out. I'm going to list 4 of them. So the first one is, what are you currently using for your skincare products, your facial skincare products? So you're going to get a variety of answers to this. You're going to get, I use nothing at all. That's totally fine. That tells you that she doesn't value skincare, doesn't understand or know very much about skincare. The second response you're going to get is, I use, and they'll tell you what they use. If it's like coffee grounds or something, some home remedies are huge. That's great. You're going to say, that's great. Super. That means that she does actively look after her skin. Maybe being a natural product is something that's interesting for her or important to her. So you're going to make note of that. And then she's really going to see the benefits of Mary Kay. So you could say that to her. I'm really excited for you to try our products and see how they compare to what you're currently using. If she's using something from the dollar store, you know what? That's great too. She may not understand again or have an idea of quality products. And then that tells you sort of her price point that she's looking at for her skincare products. If she says that she uses a really great brand, she goes to Sephora every week, or she's using MAC products or whatever, then you know that that's something that's really important to her. So she's going to probably look for something of better quality, which is great for us because our products are amazing quality, but it gives you that sort of idea. The second question that you are going to ask is, because sometimes you know these people, but eventually you're going to be calling people that you don't know. You're going to say, can you just tell me what your skin tone is? Would you say it's light, medium, deep? And then that gives you an idea of what CC cream to bring to that first appointment so that you can kind of get her ready. Third question you're going to ask is, would you say that your skin is generally oily, dry, or normal, or combination? And combination skin is when you have dry and oily skin on the face at the same time, not depending on seasons, but at the same time. And that usually happens in the T-zone is oilier, sides of the face are generally drier. That will help you determine which formula that you're going to be using with her, which products that you're going to be using with her. So you're going to either be using the Time Wise Normal Dry or combination or oily formula, generally. And the last question is, if you could change anything about your skin, what would that be? Your face, you might want to say facial skin, because I do get a variety of responses to that as well. But that gives you an idea of what's important to her. So if she says, I have dark circles under my eyes, or I have large pores, then you can actually be prepared with those targeted solutions that actually work on those areas. And you can do a search for that before the party. Make sure that you're all prepared with that information. Remind her that our products are guaranteed, which is helpful as well. But those are the 4 pre-profiling questions that you want to ask before the party. And what you want to do is, when you have somebody that books and they give you their guests and names and contact information, because you want to ask those same questions of the guests. And you can tell the hostess it's really just so that you can prepare better and be a better consultant for when the party happens. So hopefully that helps you with the Perfect Start, Power Start, Power Start Plus, and in booking appointments. As far as what you say, it's really a conversation. So when you first get started and you're going through your names that you've written on your sheet, you know these people. So really don't try to overcomplicate it. Just call and talk to them. Say, hey, Sally, you won't believe this. I'm starting Mary Kay business. I have no idea what I'm doing. I need some practice. Will you book a party for me? Whatever it is, it's totally fine. If it's people that you're not 100% sure, or you're not 100% comfortable, then there are some really great scripts in your Start Something Beautiful book. Or give me a call or message me, and I can give you some scripts to start with. So good luck booking your Perfect Start, Power Start, or Power Start Plus, ladies.